Hello, my munchkins. Good to be here and good to be alive. Whew. So I think I'm going to do a necromancy read. So here it is. It's okay. It's okay. You can sneeze. All right. Here we go. Hey, wherever you may be, let your sneeze run free, okay? All right, here we go. Let's see. What's up? What's up? What's up? What we going to talk about? What you going to tell me? Tell me what's on your mind. What's on your mind? What's troubling you? Tell me. What is it? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. What are we going to talk about? Whew. Yes. Death. I'm just going in. These are very sacred times. Someone asked me the question that when I necromance, do I conjure? I don't like conjuring because when I was young, I conjured and I truly believe that I got possessed in my mind. I was dibbling, dabbling with this, not understanding, and a lot of it came from what I was taught, like believing in hell and demons and devils. Of course, I don't believe in those things today, but there was a big part of my life, 40 years of my life, where I walked and believed in that. And I did believe in the movie The Exorcist. So I want to say I don't conjure. I just relax, breathe in, allow myself to feel the energy and go in. I'm not afraid to go in. You got to allow yourself to go in and know that you're protected. And whatever the cards say, that is where I lead. Like this is death. And this is me dealing with death. So this might be a doozy. Okay? But I'm ready and so are you. So let's dig in. What you think, Lord Crone?
Yes.
Let's go in. Because it started out with death. So clearly, this person is deceased. I can't say new beginnings. But before I read, protect me, put a shield of light around us. Keep my home safe. And whatever I'm going into, prepare me, give me the words and the strength to stand up against whatever it is that may come against me in love and respect. I demand that. And I demand that no one come near my dwelling unless you ask for permission. And that it be clear and that it be made so. Thank you. I had to do that because I don't know what I'm going to deal with right now. But we are all protected. You feel protected?
Yes.
All right. Now, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go over there and I want you to light that incense on my ancestors' table. And besides, my ancestors isn't going to let anything happen to me. See, I told you this is going to be a very powerful card. Oh, my God. Very powerful. I knew it. How? Well, what card starts off with death? Okay. I think this person wants to tell me something. This person is definitely telling me that this person is talking. This person wants to tell me. So give me a second and let me look at what I'm looking with. Let me look at my elements. So I'm looking at 1, 2, 3. I'm looking at 3 pentacles. I'm looking at 1, 2, 2 wands. I'm looking at 1 sword. So we know we got a 10 in pentacles. And we got 2 pentacles towards the end. And we got 1 sword. Wow. Let's go in. First of all, I see the high priestess. So the high priestess let me know that this person, wait a minute, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to have to channel in a second. I was always a deep person. And I've always was a person that I like dealing with the black arts. I love tarot cards. I loved that life. I was a seer. And I was good at my craft. I was well respected. Whoosh! I was well respected. And I was doing an incantation where I was supposed to mix something. See the chills? He said everything was perfect, but he said I got cocky. This is a male. Everything, I was doing an incantation. I was doing a spell. What were you doing a spell of? He said I was doing a spell because I was trying to rid someone. I was working, my God. Whew. Said I was working. I was guarded. I had everything there. I was guarded. I was ready. I was ready to do my enemy in. I was ready. Why? Why? Because he didn't pay me money. He owed me money because of a job I did for him. What was the job? What was the job? Says, I'm not going to tell you. He said, but I did my spell. But I didn't tap it. I didn't cap it. I just, out of my zeal, I've done this 1,000 times, and I didn't. I didn't clean it up. I just got cocky. I just knew, this person said, I just knew everything was okay. Everything was okay. I was good at it. What happened? What happened? What happened? He said I was a fool. How was you a fool? Because I took what I did for granted. Okay, you're going to have to, when they start being like this, I start saying, either you're going to have to talk or we're going to just have to just end this, because I'm not chasing after no answers. You're going to have to talk to me, or the Queen of Pentacles. So this is really over money. Yes, it's not about the money. This is the job I did. He gave me some, but he was supposed to give me the rest, but he ducked out on me. And that's when I said, because I always take something from people when they come to me. Like I'll take a piece of their hair, I'll take their fingernail, my God, I'll take something, a glove, their hat. They got to leave me something, but it's got to be something personal on them. And that is my collateral. So you real deep. He's like, oh my God. He is in, my head is throbbing. He's into this Hispanic religion. What is it called? It's another, he's into that. It's Spanish. He says, but this is a Spanish person. It's a religion that deals with stuff like this. He said you could use it for good and you could do it for bad. He said, but in this, he did it for bad. How did you die? He said when he was doing it, oh, I'm sorry, this is really troubling. He said when he was doing this, he saw something. And it was so frightening that it gave him a heart attack. He said it gave him a heart attack. What did you see? He said, I saw death. He said, I saw death. And what happened? I was afraid. Why were you afraid? He said, because death didn't come in the way that he thought. He was expecting to see something like Baphomet. Oh my God. He said, I don't know why he won't tell me the name of, I want to say the name, but I don't want to be wrong. It's a Spanish religion. It's Spanish. It's a name. It's trying to come through. It's trying to come through. Let me get another card. He wants me to know that this is very powerful. And he said this religion is not to be played with. So it's Santeria. It's something like that. I know it's a Sant something. He said that's what he was into. This is a Spanish person. And he's saying the one thing you don't do, you don't cross a Spanish person. He said we're fiery and we're hot-tempered. I hear him saying black people think you got a problem. You ain't never had a problem unless you deal with a Spanish person and get them on the wrong side. I don't know much about Spanish people. He's saying this is why I'm here today. I'm communicating this to you. Because this person is saying he died of fright. He saw something. It scared him. He had a heart attack. No one was there to protect him. And so he died. And it was all over the fact that he was doing a spell. He don't even know if the spell worked. But it backfired. Something about it that he didn't do. And it backfired. And so he saw something that he wasn't meant to see or didn't want to see. Whatever it was, it scared him to the point where he had a heart attack. So I'm imagining this apparition or whatever he saw, it must have appeared to him in such a way that it lingered for a moment because he died of a heart attack. He said that it was so frightful. I'm getting the impression he was saying it was like darkness. He saw darkness. Darkness. A darkness he has never seen before. He said it was a darkness. It wasn't a thing. He's just saying darkness. I saw pure darkness. He said, I saw pure darkness. A king of wands. He said, and in all my power and everything that I had, he said it frightened him to death because an incantation that he did went wrong. Now, on a side note, everybody take these incantations like they don't mean anything. Like these incantations, they deal with emblems, numbers, candles, writings. They dealt with a whole lot of things because you're conjuring. And when you're conjuring these spirits, you don't know if they're going to pierce the veil or not. You got to be really, really careful when you're treading in these places. And just like he said, he saw darkness. I can't imagine what that means. But no more than I could understand when Moses asked God, could he see him? And the Bible goes and tells a story where Moses hid behind the rock and God flashed before him. Now, there's a lot of things that they said happened, and they said that Moses' face shined. It was shining after he saw the glory. So I'm saying to you, could it be a darkness? Huh? See, the Bible says in the story where Moses was blocked by a rock. This guy didn't have nothing to block him. But he saw something that was beyond this world. And he called it darkness. That's all he said. He said darkness. But he says, even though he's Spanish, I don't hear Spanish like in a Spanish or anything. They come in stories or in feelings or in... They come like that. So this is not like I hear his voice like that, but I can hear darkness. I saw dark. I can hear it, but I can't tell you what voice it is. He just said it scared him so that he had a heart attack. And he wants to add, he says, I'm not a young man. He didn't see himself as old, but he wasn't young. So I'm seeing this person is about in their 50s or 60s. No, I hear 70s. He said, I told you I've been at this for a long time. Yes, he did at the beginning of the reading. And he said, I made money at it because I did this for people. And I was good at my craft. Yes, you did. Tell me that. Yes. So now that what do you want me to tell the people? If you're not about really doing it and being real about this, this man is saying, this entity is saying, this is nothing to play with. What is it, Santeria? This is nothing to play with. He's saying, so this is a reading to someone. He's saying, there is a dark side to Santeria. I hope I'm saying the name right. And his message is, be careful to what you're doing. So this person might know you. This person has reached from the grave to deliver that message. Don't go after trying to take somebody else out unless you clear and follow the rules. And I hear him saying, that's all he have. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. This person don't seem like they are afraid. This person seems like they are at peace. Some sort of peace, like that's just what they wanted. It's amazing to me how people just want to come through and tell their story just to move on. I'm learning that. They just come through me, tell their stories, and move on. And I'm glad that I can help them with that. So with that being said, we're just going to bind the circle and we're going to say peace, and anything that is unholy, ungodly, unlikable, or mischief or poltergeist to start any confusion, we ask that you be dismissed and leave the premises and my property. Thank you. So that was delish. Did you enjoy that, baby Crone?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I thank you, my little crones and my baby crones. So let's do it again. Ciao.